That night I had come to the crossroads. If I had approached my discovery in a more noble spirit, all might yet have been well. The drug had no ill effects, but it had shaken the prison house of my nature, and that which had been shut up within had now been given the chance to go free. The evil within me was quick to seize its chance. At that time I had not yet conquered the wildness in my nature and my liking for pleasure, as a relief from the dryness of study. As I was not only well known and highly considered, but growing towards an old man, this side of my life held certain dangers for me. It was on this side that my new power tempted me. I had but to drink the cup, to throw off the body of the famous doctor, and put on, like a change of clothing, the shape of Edward Hyde. I smiled at the idea. It seemed at that time amusing, and I made my preparations with great care. I took and furnished that house in Soho to which Hyde was tracked by the police. I engaged as housekeeper a creature whom I well knew to be silent and wicked at heart. In my own home, I announced to my servants that a Mr. Hyde, whom I described to them, was to have full liberty and power about my house in the square, and was to be obeyed in all things as I was myself. I even called and made myself a familiar object in my second character. Next, I drew up that will to which you so strongly objected. Then, if anything happened to me in the person of Dr. Jekyll, I could enter on that of Edward Hyde without the loss of my riches. And so, having made myself safe from attack, as I thought, I began to take advantage of the powers given to me by my discovery. Men have often hired others to carry out their crimes, while their own person and reputation sat under shelter. I was the first that ever did so for my own pleasure. I was the first that could walk in the public eye and be respected by all, and then, in a moment, throw off the old familiar shape and put on a new. And for me, the safety was complete. Think of it, I did not even exist. Let me but escape into my laboratory, give me but a second or two to swallow the drug that I had always standing ready, and, whatever he had done, Edward Hyde would pass away like the stain of breath upon a mirror. In his place, working quietly at home, would be Henry Jekyll, a man who could afford to laugh at suspicion,